Oh, look at this. Remember when I was setting up my brightness for the first time? Remember when I was doing my horizontal and no way someone sent me a message. Jelly, yeah, November 3rd. Got this game a bit early, but anyway, what's up guys, Jeff here, and today I thought I would show you guys my first Modern Warfare 3 game ever, and of course I'm not going to be offended. Jeez, I wasn't offended in Modern Warfare 2, not going to be offended now. Anyway, this is my first game ever of Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, and I thought I'd show it to you guys because it's not half bad. I get a trip feed for like half a second, but mainly I just want to show it to you guys because it was my first game ever, and I didn't look up a lot on this game before it came out. And it's just interesting to see the first game anyone ever plays, you know, how they do, what happened. And to be honest, I can remember my first game from just about every Call of Duty, and I kind of want to go over them. So COD 4, actually, I can't remember because I played so much of it. But the earliest memory I have of COD 4 is, I guess I was in 8th grade or 7th grade, you know, the summer of. I remember watching my friend, I went over to his house, he got into the Call of Duty 4 beta, it was actually Smart for Kill Cam's house. I remember I was watching Danny Phantom. Yeah, fuck off. I was in 7th grade. It was the shit at the time. I mean, come on, Danny Phantom's awesome. I was watching Danny Phantom, and then I remember we went outside to play some Frisbee, and then from there, we went over to their house, and we started playing the COD 4 beta a bunch, and the earliest memory I have of COD 4 is someone playing on Vacant, and they were in the little bathroom area, but as far as my first game, I have no memory, because I just played that game so fucking much, and it's all pretty much a blur. Now, on to World at War. World at War, I remember, it was in the beta. It was on Vacant. And once again, I did not actually play, like, right away. I went over to Smart for Kill Cam's house because he got the beta before me. You know, I remember you had to, like, reserve at GameStop and you get an email or, you know, some bullshit like that. And I didn't get the beta right away, and I was, like, a little freshman, so I was super obsessed. And I called GameStop, like, 10 times, made, like, 10 different emails, and I got, like, 5 beta codes at once when they all finally came. But anyway, I was over at his house watching him play. I remember he was playing World at War, free-for-all on Macon or something like that. I just remember on Macon, he went up in the watchtower, and then some guy threw a taboon gas, and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. And I heard the guy coughing, you know how taboon gas makes you cough and shit, because it's like a deadly poison. But I remember I heard the guy coughing, and I thought it was some guy on Xbox Live, and I don't know why, but I just distinctly remember that. Now, fast forward to Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2... I went to the midnight launch for that shit. It was so fun, and it was the first real Call of Duty where there was a big-ass line outside, you know, for a bunch of people waiting for COD at midnight. I went to GameStop at midnight and got the game with my friend, and because the year before we went to World at War's midnight launch, and I just got the game like 4 hours early, and the guy said you can go because, you know, like no one pre-ordered it. But just Modern Warfare 2 was the COD that really got Call of Duty on the radar, you know. It jump-started YouTube for everyone, which was crazy. And, you know, basically since there, every COD's been pretty viral, but I don't think any COD will ever be as viral as Modern Warfare 2 was for the YouTube Call of Duty community. So anyway, I got that game at midnight, and my friend, and actually one of my friends went to a different GameStop, and he got the game a little bit before me, but I remember he came over, or he didn't come over, but he joined my game in session. It was free-for-all and high-rise. I picked a default foam loss class, and I went 30-3 that game. And he actually rage quit halfway through it, and he will never admit this, but I distinctly remember him leaving the game. And Modern Warfare 2 was just an awesome game, and I just remember that game. It was on high-rise, free-for-all. It's always free-for-all for me. I mean, that's just my thing. I feel safest in that mode. I mean, it's a very default, bare-bones mode, you know, been around since fucking FPS's, you know, became a thing. And it's just a fun-ass game mode to play. And here is a little trip feed right there. If you want to slow it down, I get it for like half a second. If you saw it, you saw it. You didn't see it, whatever. And then Black Ops was... Okay, well, here's the thing about Black Ops. I made a video called Carl on Duty Black Cops. Like, I don't know, like a month before the game came out. And if you can figure out what that video meant, you'll understand what I was doing with Call of Duty Black Ops. But I remember my first game was on Summit. I used the default Olympia class. It was Domination or something, I don't know. But I remember I was just like, holy shit, this gun's amazing. I remember I got an attack chopper that game, and I did really well for my first game. And now finally we're here at Modern Warfare 3 playing this shit. And I don't know, this was a pretty good game. Unfortunately, I joined late, so no win for me. A rather fail, a loss for my first game ever. But I don't know, I did pretty respectable considering the odds, and that guy totally rage quit right there. And Modern Warfare 3, I'm going to start playing this game a little bit more. because I have this new mentality now that if I want to get really good at COD, you know how I'm going to do that 10 sensitivity thing? You know, where I start at 4, work my way up 1 sensitivity at a time. Well, originally I was going to do that back in June, but then I got lazy and, you know, shit came up pretty much. I'm going to start doing that now, but I'm going to start doing it on Modern Warfare 3 because I have this whole idea and concept that Modern Warfare 3 is way more crazy and retarded than Black Ops, and I could get really good at Black Ops, but that's not that hard to get good at. So I'd rather get good at a really bad game, so I'm really good at a good game, if you understand that. There's logic somewhere in there. But anyway, guys, that's all I got to say. And if you guys have any memories of your first COD games or anything ever like that, leave me some comments, please, because more than anything, I love reading comments since I've been back on YouTube. I read all my comments, I answer all my private messages, which takes a lot of time. But I just love reading comments. They're fun, they're simple, they're easy, and I love hearing other people's perspective on things. You know, it just broadens your own horizons, and I just love hearing other people share their nerdy yet awesome COD memories. So leave me some comments if you remember your first Call of Duty games ever and what it was like, and, you know, your first COD, and just what Call of Duty's been to you. I don't know. Way too deep. Anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say for real, and I'm out, and America.